Okay, another week in the books. This is starting off with some video day one and doing the touch and go bench here. Things felt a little heavy this day, so I only went up a kilo from the previous week, but I think it's still within the RPE. This is set to 146. Pause squats felt pretty good. I took a 10-pound jump on the top set. I think this is it, 435. Oh, what am I talking about? These are not pause squats. These are my sets of 6. Can't remember what jump I took here. Still looking pretty easy. I think I'm still maintaining positions pretty well. The depth is good. Some accessories, vertical pulls. Trying to get some wide grip work in here. Build them wings. And then what else do I have after this? Triceps and rear delts. So here's something different on triceps. I just didn't want to fart around too much, so I just picked something that was super easy to set up. Just a little push down, single arm. So this was a variation that I hadn't done before. It's all good. And then I think I got a clip of one arm of the rear delt flies with the band. I really like this exercise for rear delts a lot. I really like the pec deck and doing reverse flies on the pec deck, and this kind of reminds me of it. I can orient myself so the pull, like it's giving me good tension and the whole range of motion rather than just part of it. So there's one arm of that. Yeah, it looks like I went up 10 pounds on the SSB, 1 kilo on the bench. So here's the volume deadlift day. 3 sets of 6. I took a 5 kilo jump, went up to 220, which kind of scared me a little bit. I don't think I've ever done this many reps at anything this heavy, but it really wasn't that easy or wasn't that hard. I had some trouble with acid reflux, so it kind of felt like I was going to puke, but all the sets were pretty easy. This workout was done early in the morning on Friday. Actually, I ended up doing days 2, 3, and 4 all consecutively, Friday through Sunday, because we had a contractor at the house on Thursday, and I was supposed to go to the gym, but they ended up being at the house till after 9 on Thursday. Anyway, so here's some rows with pauses, and then here's the other. This should be the last set of 3 on the 3x6. Again, I think the RPE is well within the target here. I'm kind of surprised actually that I'm able to just cruise through 3 sets of 6 at 220 kilos. But it felt pretty easy, other than the whole pukey acid reflux thing. I think that's mostly just because I'm fat right now. Day 2, 220, and I got in my accessory work. Here's day 3. This was yesterday, late morning, after a pretty good night's rest. This should be top. What is this? Oh, did I not get the single in here? This is rep work at 152 and a half. I missed the top single there. I tagged you in it on Instagram. 170 was moving fast. And actually I felt like these sets were pretty good, but I felt like my 3rd set I really nailed the bar path and elbow position thing. Anyway, so here is the pause squats. I took a 10-pound jump on the top set, so 435 for the top set of 3. Again, I feel like I'm still maintaining positions pretty well. My depth is good. I think my pauses are long enough. So 435 for the top set, and then I jumped with just 5 pounds on the down sets at 425. Here's the tricep variation, sort of like a JM press with a band. I haven't done this exact variation, this type of setup before. I don't think I liked it all that much. I'd like to be a little bit more strict about my elbow position, so I don't know if I'll do it again, but keep tinkering with things. 425 for sets of 3 here. This might have been my last set of 3. I think it was. I appreciate this exercise for the opportunity to it really feels like I'm able to dial in on positions. That position wasn't great, just having to shake my head. But that one was better. A little bounce at the bottom, which I don't love, but anywho, that was day 3 yesterday, 435, 425, 170 at a 30 meters per second. All that was pretty good. Day 4 this morning, after about a 10-hour night rest, which was much needed. 172.5 for 3 sets of 8 here on the slingshot. Moving nicely without much trouble. And then the deadlifts went quite well. 270 on the bar here, and I moved it at virtually exactly the same speed as 260 last week. So that's great, 10 kilos more. I don't think I can keep taking 10 kilos, but I'll take it when I can take it. Here's 235 for my down sets. I realized afterwards that I should have done the math. I just took a jump off of last week as opposed to just doing the math for the RPE. And this was a little under what the math would have equated to based on the 270 at 7.5 RPE. So it's pretty darn easy. Should have been more like 240, 238, 240, something like that. But I'm happy to be able to do, 3 easy sets of 4 at 235, especially in week 2 of the block. So room to grow here, but some solid work done this week. That's a wrap. Day 4, 270 at 24, 162.